Hi, Naomi Suzanne from Naomi's Home Health. I'm going live on Instagram up here, so if I'm looking up, I'm talking to Instagram, but also Naomi's Home Health and my thyroid and hormone support group. If you need some help with your thyroid, go over to Facebook, onto groups and look up thyroid and hormone support, where I put loads of information about getting healthy from having a thyroid condition. So sleep. Most of us have had times where we do not sleep. The biggest issue with my clients is sleep. The first and foremost is sleep. And the reason that it's the biggest issue is because if you don't sleep, your body's not healing itself at night. Your detoxification process isn't working. Our organs need to have a rest too, our digestive system and things. So if we're not sleeping, these things aren't happening, and it's going to prevent the work that our body is trying to do to get better. So I like to focus on why you're not sleeping. There's never, ever a reason for sleep medication. Sleep medication causes many other issues. It can make you feel drowsy the next day. Sometimes it doesn't even work for people. It affects your liver, because any synthetic medication has a side effect, and it has to go into your liver, and it has to be detoxed. So we're trying to heal the liver, not cause more issues. And toxicity is what can help, what can prevent sleep. So sleep issues are a big deal. And it's, I'll be talking to people, not just clients, and they're like, oh, I don't sleep well, I don't fall asleep, I don't stay asleep. So if you're not staying asleep, your adrenals, there's something going on with your adrenals. There's so many factors into why you might not be sleeping properly, and I won't go into them all right now, but I will touch on some just to help you out a little bit. So adrenal health is one. Are you doing the right exercise? Exercise can be causing lack of sleep in you if your body isn't liking that sleep or isn't accepting that sleep. So drop in the comments if you sleep. Like, I didn't sleep for 2 or 3 years, probably 2 hours a night for 2 or 3 years, and doctors just wanted to give me medication, and I didn't want to take that because they were already giving me loads of medication. They were trying to give me antidepressants as well because they couldn't find out what was wrong with me. They knew I had a thyroid condition, but they just kept on putting my lack of sleep down to depression. Everything went down to depression. So drop it in the comments if you have issues with your sleep, because I have something that is absolutely going to help you. Now, I have studied this. This has been a big thing for me, because sleep, you cannot have your body functioning at the optimal level if you don't sleep minimum of 6 hours a night, but let's talk about the 8 hours. As we get older, you tend to sleep less, but sleeping 8 hours is obviously optimal. Now, that includes sleeping during the day. We have a sleep bank. Now, if you don't sleep during the day and you're really tired at 3 o'clock and you have an hour to spare, have a rest. It's not going to change how you sleep that night, because your body is so tired that you need the sleep right then and there. So get the sleep when you can. It's not, I used to have the mentality, oh, I can't rest this afternoon because then I won't sleep tonight. I wasn't sleeping anyway. So get the rest when you can. Your body will take that rest and go, beauty, I'm having the rest, I need that rest, and then you start to heal. It doesn't matter what time of day you are resting or sleeping, your body goes, oh, thank you. Because we are conditioned to believe that we've got to be 100 miles an hour, we've got to go and do some work, we've got to clean the house, and we've got to, especially if you have children, you have to do this whole running around thing, and it's not necessary. I used to believe that sleeping was lazy, that resting in the afternoon was lazy, and it took me a long time to recondition my thinking. So this is what it's about, changing your thought process, reconditioning yourself to understand that it doesn't matter when you sleep. If you sleep until 10 o'clock on a Saturday, good for you. you don't have to be up at 6 on a Saturday. You don't have a time to be up unless you've got to go somewhere. But if you have a Saturday off and there's not a lot for you to do, sleep in if you can. A lot of us, we can't sleep in, but don't feel guilty ever for getting sleep. It is so important. It's so restorative. It restores the cells in your body. It helps your detoxification process. Now, if you are not breathing properly, you are not going to sleep well. So the breath is important to our sleep. If you have high toxicity in your body, you are not going to sleep. There are so many reasons why you are not going to sleep. Certain foods, certain activities that you do, stress in your life. So what I've done is I've written a book with all the studies that I have of why. You'll find out why you're not sleeping, and then you'll have tools as to why, as to how you can get to sleep. So some of them are really simple, but you know, it's all about putting things into practice, having a routine, doing the right thing, and not worrying about when you're getting your sleep. Sleep when you can. And it's not going to affect the patterns of your sleep, but there are some things too that you're wearing. There's things that you're wearing that affect your sleep. So many things. What gets us to sleep at night? Sunshine. Sounds strange, but we need it. So I go into detail about this in my sleep ebook. Rochelle will put the link to my ebook. Now, while you're there, grab yourself the Conscious Breathing ebook, because 100% of people that have bought my ebook that I have asked how it went, all of them told me they didn't realize they weren't breathing properly. So not breathing properly is a stress response. That stress response leads to not sleeping properly. So if you're not breathing properly, you're not going to sleep properly. So while you're there, grab the Conscious Breathing book and go through it in your own time and just do some of the practices. Learn why you're not breathing properly. Learn why you're not sleeping properly. You can get the ebook package, which has DIY non-toxic recipe book with it as well. It's cheaper to get it that way. Also, the toxicity, like I said, causes you to not sleep because your body's trying so hard to get rid of all these toxins. It's working really, really hard, and it's like, I don't have time to sleep. I want to get rid of all this stuff. So add the DIY book into it. But Rochelle is the book is available right now. If you're on Instagram, go to the link in my profile in the bio and grab a copy of my book. Oh, goodness me, what am I saying? Grab a copy of my book. How you going, Dale? I think coffee, do it at night. Yes, coffee. Even if you have coffee at 9 a.m. in the morning and you don't go to sleep till 9 p.m., it can affect your sleep if you have adrenal issues. So maybe replacing your coffee with a herbal tea. Great herbal tea for sleep is passion flower. Excellent for sleep. Have that at night. And some mango before you go to bed is also really, really good for sleep. All of these things in my book, and it's not a huge book where you got to, it's an ebook. So it's to the point. It's points. It's like this, do this, do this. This is why, you're not sleeping. The breathing book is there as well. Grab that. It is really important. Have to try to get it. Yes, it's my book, and it's the link in the profile. You just go onto my profile, go onto the link, and it'll say ebooks, and you can grab yourself the ebook, and it's not expensive at all. It is worth absolutely every cent. It took me years to work out how to get sleep and why I wasn't sleeping. So for 20 Australian dollars, you can learn everything that took me years to learn. It took me so much money. And now I'm helping other people do that as well. So it's basically the chain reaction. You get better sleep, you start to feel better, you start to do more with your health, you start to eat better. Everything is a chain reaction. When you make movement in your health, when you make some changes and improvements and create new habits, then you are going to start to want to do that constantly, and you will get into this flow, and everything will become natural. It all becomes a part of your lifestyle. I know when I made the changes, I was like, oh my goodness, like this is so hard. Or you start to think, but if you start to think this is easy, this is going to help me, change your mindset of this is going to be great, this is going to change my life, and it will change your life. When you make an improvement, it will change your life. It will help you. It will make you feel better, and you will get on a roll, and you'll start to be doing loads and loads of these things. So, like I said, sleep is probably the most important. I always say education is the most important thing in health. So you are educating yourself by getting a sleep ebook. But educate, learn as much as you can. Try as many things as you can. Listen to as many people as you can. People that know, people who want to help you. I'll check it out. Yes, awesome. Thank you, Dale. Let me know how it goes. I love feedback. Love to connect with people people who are trying to feel better, and it's awesome that you're doing that, Dale. That's fantastic. I love it. So, health is our wealth. It's the most important thing. You can have all the money in the world and, not be healthy. You can have anything in the world, but if your health isn't, better than what it was before, if you're really unwell, you're not getting through your day, you're stressed, you're tired, you're not sleeping, you're going to feel so much better when you do sleep, when you're starting to make improvements, and you'll be bouncing around. Everything will start to come to you. Finances, more health, people will resonate with you. People, beaming with you. So they'll be smiling with you. They'll be want to hang out with you if you're a people person. Not everyone's a people person. But community is important. Being around people is important. Connection is important. It's important to our emotional health, our mental health. It's important. So I'm going to... Yes, definitely. You're going to give the feedback. That's fantastic. I really, really appreciate that, Dale. Thank you very much. And yes, health is the best. It's absolutely everything to us. And you don't realize until you get sick how important it is. Look, Rochelle's gone and put the links there for you. She's amazing. Rochelle is on the Naomi's Home Health team. She also does all these things. She reads my ebooks. She does, everything. She's followed me for a long time, and we now work together. So she is a great support for me in this business, but she understands it because she does the things too. So we walk our talk in this business. We all do what we put out there. So basically, if you need any help, you can get a free chat with me for 20 minutes. Book a chat. Rochelle will put she's got the booking in the comments on Facebook, but if you are on Instagram, everything is in my bio. Go to the bio. You will find any consultations that you can get, my books, my Lifestyle Cleanse program. The Lifestyle Cleanse program, you will get the ebooks in that Lifestyle Cleanse program. You will learn everything from how to improve what you are doing with your nutrition, how to improve what you're doing with your exercise. Are you doing the right exercise? Are you focusing on the right areas of health? Everything. It's super beneficial. We've got people doing it right now. I do it all the time, but I'm doing it with everybody that's doing it currently. So it's amazing. If you want a full package of how to get healthy and improve your health continuously and live this clean lifestyle on a daily basis, if you want to educate yourself, the Lifestyle Cleanse program is for you. This is learning daily habits, improving your health and your mindset, your emotional health, your mental health, physical health, everything. It's not just nutrition. It's not just the one aspect of health. It is all areas of health included in one program for you to go through in your own time. So have a look at the sleep book, conscious breathing book, get the ebook package. It's so easy and it's so economical. It will save you thousands of dollars.